Yo, what's up, everybody? Basically, I had a little bit of a thought pertaining to being able to get aroused and sexual desires on 7-0 and Kratom. I just want to let everybody know that if you have a partner, if you're in a situationship, if you are in a friends with benefits, if you're in a committed relationship, or even if you're married, that if you're taking 7-0 or Kratom, and your sex drive is, more or less failing, that, to keep your head up and understand that it is the chemicals that we're putting in our body. Most opioid agonists or opioid antagonists, whether it's methadone, Suboxone, hydromorphone, oxymorphone, Oxycontin, Vicodin, Percocet, whatever the case is, pretty much everything that I know of, you're going to have a decrease in your sex drive. Opioids have a direct impact on our testosterone. For men, it often causes the no-nut syndrome, to where you're not able to orgasm when you're taking these powerful substances. And ironically enough, the same goes for 7 and Kratom. As long as you have these chemicals in your body, it's going to be harder to perform, and it's going to directly impact your sex life. So I know the few people that I've dated in the last year and a half of, interchangeably using Kratom, 7-0, and SR 17108. I know that my sex drive has definitely been affected, and it shows because every person who I've been with has had a problem with how I performed. And at the end of the day, we have to be honest with ourselves. Like, what is the common denominator? I live a very otherwise healthy life, working out 6 days a week, eating healthy. But for some odd reason, when it comes to bedroom activities, it's a lot harder to perform when there's 7-0 or Kratom in the system. So I don't take for granted the ability to wake up and not have to down a sludge of Kratom every day, as well as the ability of waking up and not having to take an arbitrary milligram number of 7-0 inside of a capsule or a bunch of 7-0 tablets to get my day started. You get the idea. So if you are struggling with intimacy and sex problems being on 7-0 or Kratom, understand that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Get you a taper plan, get you a dosing schedule, get you a lock box, a timed lock box. You can put your doses in there and not have to dose for 8 to 10 hours until after. Really wait until you're really feeling it, really feeling that withdrawal, and then worry about tapering down. It's easier said than done. I got to finish up this short because they're only 3 minutes. God bless, and I love everybody.